And then myth number 5, success loves solitude. Yes, at some point there's going to be like lonely chapters of your life where you just got to get to work. But the real truth is grit and individual effort do matter. Of course, grit and individual effort matter, but success is rarely a solo act. Dr. Michael Gervais says nobody does anything great alone, and that's 100% fact. The best in the world climb with others, teammates, coaches, mentors, communities, role models. It may take time to find your people. I understand that. It may take time and effort, and you may fall down and you may find the wrong people, but you will find your people. But if you're trying to reach the top alone, you're doing it the hard way. Then when you do reach the top, who you going to share it with? We know the Harvard study I mentioned in almost every single episode. Great relationships and great health equal the good life. Great relationships. Nobody does anything great alone. Yes, you are at times going to be, in the lonely chapter where you're sort of moving through different spaces of your life. You're really trying to get really clear on who you want to be and the work you want to do. And it's going to be a little lonely moving from this space to this space and, ditching your old self and grieving that old life and moving on to the new one that you really want. And yes, there's going to be some solitude, but you don't have to be alone in the trenches forever. That's not what success is about. If you really want to be successful, that means having fulfilled and meaningful relationships. That's success. I feel so fucking rich in my life because I have a wife and I have a son. There's nothing else that I need. And on top of that, I have 2 loving parents. Like, holy shit, how fucking rich am I that I have 2 parents that love me, my mom and dad, a beautiful wife, and my son. That is success right there. That's rich right there. And so, of course, I'm striving to do other stuff with my podcast and my businesses and all these sorts of things. But if all else fails, I have that. And that's the most important thing we need to think about.